Robin. Robin. Mind your damn business. What's up, y'all? We back with another video. This is Real Housewives of Potomac, so let's get into it. Giselle and Robin. Giselle is at the studio with her and Robin supposed to be meeting, but Robin is late as usual. So she's talking to her hairstylist about her and Jamal not working out because of the pandemic. Then Robin comes and Robin says that she didn't really think they was that deeply in love to begin with. So the pandemic didn't have shit to do with it. Your friend said it, not us, but we was thinking it, but she said it. Okay then. So yeah. So then Giselle talks about her daughter Keith failing the driver's test, and that she's gonna talk to Mia about getting with her. No, I'm sorry. Her daughter Keith failing the driver's test. And then they talked about Mia getting her cleat done. I'm like, why y'all still talking about this fucking woman? But okay. And Mia saying that Wendy is a simple-minded bitch. And they're like, oh no, how can Wendy be simple-minded with all her degrees? And I'm like, bitch, you can have a whole bunch of degrees and still be simple-minded and dumb and stupid as fuck. The fuck? Ooh, they was working on my damn nerves. So then Robin said that Wendy wouldn't let Mia talk or get a word in edgewise. So let's just invite her out for drinks. And so Giselle texts her to invite her out for drinks and tell her, do not bring Karen, basically, without Karen. Then they take their pictures, and them pictures looked at a mess. Robin looked at a mess in that red jumpsuit she had on. I don't know what the fuck she thought she was going in that shit. It was way too long. It was just atrocious. So, Ashley, we get to Ashley. Her and Michael go out to dinner. And Michael want to start making movies. Making his own films and movies or whatever. I'm like, what kind of films and movies are we talking about, Michael? Are we talking about porn? Are we talking about porn? Or are we just talking about movies that go to the theater? Subtle shade, but okay. So, yeah, Ashley was like, well, I would support whatever you want to do, but we can't just be spending thousands and millions of dollars when we got a second child coming. Like, we got to think logical, okay? And that's something Michael don't know how to do, but okay, he'll get there. So then we get to Karen. She's cooking some lamb chops, girl. Ooh, it looked so good, too. She cooking some lamb chops, and she FaceTimes her daughter. And she tells her daughter her good news. And her daughter says that she's proud of her mom. And then she tells her daughter to, like, give her dad a little hint. Tell her daddy to upgrade her ring. I'm like, girl, really? Jules, no. Sorry, y'all. That's my puppy. She is on one today. So, she tells her daughter to tell her dad that to get her a new ring or whatever. While she's talking to her daughter, meanwhile, she's burning up her food, y'all. Yeah. So, yeah, she burning up her food. So then we go to Mia. Mia is at her one of her chiropractic offices, and she's making sure everything is running good. And then, you know, being a boss bitch that she is, and then she get a phone call from her son. Her son is talking to her about something, child, I don't know. But then he gave the phone to the daddy, and the daddy, which is the husband, was talking to her. The husband telling her that she got to learn how to balance work life, being a wife, being a mother. She got to learn how to balance that because he's taking his son to school again. When the son wants the mom to take him to school. And I'm like, but if this lady is working, you ain't doing nothing. You could take that boy to school. I'm tired of these men acting like women have to do everything. Even if they ain't doing anything, the women still have to do it. No, this lady is handling her business. You do it, sir. It's called parenting. Be one. Try it. So then we get to Robin. Robin is She got her friend with her. I can't think of this girl name. I ain't trying to because she's forgettable. So, yeah, she got her friend with her and Wendy. They all meet up to exercise outside with a trainer or whatever. So they exercising, and Robin saying that she exercising because Juan told her, you need to exercise. It'll motivate you to want to get up and do something with yourself. And she was like, I'm listening to you. I hear you. I got it. I'm trying to change it and do something about it. And I'm like, girl, just do it. Because you just, oh, I can't stand Robin, y'all. I hate to even talk about this show because of Robin and Giselle. So forgive me if I don't seem interested. I'm going to try and give y'all the best I can. So, when Candace calls Robin while she's with Wendy and her friend, and she invites them to her house for a pajama party. I'm going to have one at my house because I always have girls' night, but I never had a pajama party at my house, so I'm going to do that. Invite my girls over and we just have a ball. So, Robin asks her friend what's her thoughts about the pamper party that Giselle gave to Ashley. And she says that Mia's name should be Messy Mia because she's very messy. And I'm like, see, you involving yourself in some shit that ain't got shit to do with you either, new girl. You're not even a new girl. You just Robin's friend. Shut your damn mouth. I don't even know why Robin asking you any damn thing as if your opinion matters. Ugh. So then we go over to Karen. Karen is over to Mia's house while Robin is hanging out with Wendy and her friend. Karen meets up at Mia's house and they sit down and they talk about the party. And that Karen don't have a problem with Robin. The only thing is that she's always up Giselle's bush. Sorry, Jules. That she's always up Giselle's bush. And I was like, girl, you ain't lying, Karen. She's always up Giselle's ass. Like, girl, can you even breathe? I mean, come out for some air, Robin. Like, Lord Jesus. Like, oh my God. So then we go back to Robin. Robin is telling the ladies about the text that her and Giselle sent to Mia, while Mia is telling Karen the same thing. So Mia replied, hi, Giselle. Unless you want to discuss business, there is nothing I have time to talk to you about. And I would like, and if you would like for me to contact you with my assistant to pencil you in this week, I can do that. Shade. I'm glad she read Giselle ass, because bitch, who the fuck you think you are to tell me who the fuck I can bring out to lunch or dinner with me, bitch? But you can bring Robin, but I can't bring nobody. Girl, fuck you. I meant that shit. Fuck you, Giselle. So then in Mia's confessional, she said that Giselle tried to tell her who she can and can't bring for drinks, and that if she didn't know her then, she know her now. And I'm like, bitch, you better read Giselle for filth. Fuck Giselle. So then, Mia said that she is the boss and Giselle better get with it. She better know it. Bitch, you don't tell me what to do. I am the fucking boss. And I'm like, I know that's right, because Giselle ain't the boss of shit. So then Robin had text her back instead of Giselle. Robin jumped her little dingbat ass in the conversation and text back talking about something. Hi, Mia. I'm quite taken aback by your rude response. Was something done to you that we're not aware of? Is this how you treat people that is trying to get to know you? Am I missing something? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you missing a brain. Bitch, you the fucking scarecrow, bitch. You missing a fucking brain. Because why you always gotta jump in Giselle's beef and arguments, or always gotta take up for her? Why can't you just let Giselle talk on her own, bitch? Because first of all, she wasn't even talking to you, but she finna get your ass together. Right now, by paying your ass dust. Watch this right here. Watch it. So then, Karen was like, did you respond? She said, oh, yeah, I sure did. So then she texted back. She said, at Giselle, meaning I'm talking to Giselle and not you, Robin. Bloop. My message was that, she said, considering my message was directed to you, forgive me if you think that I am being rude. I am simply being direct. And guess what? They didn't have no fucking response to that because them bitches know. She let them know, don't fucking come for me, bitch. I ain't the one. Try Karen, but don't try me. So they had no response, like I said. Then Robin says she thinks that Karen is making them out to be the bad guys and that she's influencing Mia not to like them. And I'm like, girl, nobody got to influence Mia to do shit. She got to bring her own. She see through you raggedy hoes, and she know y'all ain't really here for her. She ain't here for y'all ass. Y'all just want to fuck with her to fuck with Karen. Girl, bye. Fuck you. Nobody ain't got to make her not like y'all. She can not like y'all on her own. Y'all make it pretty easy. So, Robin says that Mia is being misguided. That's what happens when you're friends with Karen. Robin is such an easy read, so I'm going to let the bitch breathe. For now, I'm going to let the bitch breathe. Mia said, Karen was like, maybe one day in the future you may want to have drinks with them. I'm not saying never have drinks with them. And she was like, oh yeah, I will have drinks with them on my time. And they're not going to be telling me who I can and can't bring. That's for sure. And I'm like, I'm with you on that shit. So then we get to Candace. She's in the studio singing, working on her sophomore album. She said that she don't think Chris enough for all that he do for her because he's her husbander. And that she's doing her music on her own right now because she had a record deal with the dude, I forgot his name, but it wasn't a good fit for her. So she declined it, turned it down. And now she's doing everything on her own, her and her husband. And she's working on her sophomore album. And I think, can Candace sing? I think that she can. And I think that her music is good. And I'm going to give it a try and listen to it when it comes out. So then we get to Giselle. She's taking Grace to go do her driver's license again for the third time. They thinking the third time is a charm. You can't lose this shit again the third time. Girl, why she come and get in the car and she fucking felt that shit again? 3 times she felt that shit. Let me tell you something. I took that fucking driver's test. Okay? And I passed that shit the first time. That shit was so fucking common sense, simple, straight, direct. How the fuck can you... Listen, how the fuck can you not pass that test? That shit is so fucking simple. It was like in and fucking out. The written test and the driver's test. It was so simple. All of it was common sense. Like, oh my God, dude, she got the brains of Giselle? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because how the fuck you can't pass that damn test, girl? Whew. But I ain't gonna go in on her daughter because she's a child, but... I'm just saying, I don't know how the fuck she can't pass that simple ass test. So all the ladies arrive at Candace's house for the pajama party. They all have to take a shot of Fireball as they come in. And baby, that Fireball will fuck you up. Do you hear me? Fuck you all the way up. So then, Karen asks Robin about her wedding plans, and Robin says it's a pandemic. Karen's called bullshit. I call bullshit too. I ain't got shit to do with no pandemic, bitch. You ain't getting married. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't getting fucking married. One barely wants your ass. So when Giselle comes in, she says, hey, hater, the hater is... She said, hey, hater, the hater is here. Really, Giselle? Okay, girl. So Karen was like, we all know who the real hater is in her confessional. When Giselle, the real hater is who walked up in here in her fake Versace robe. And I died laughing. I don't know if it's fake or not. I liked the robe. I mean, I don't know if it was fake or not. But knowing Giselle, it probably is fake because that bitch ain't got no fashion sense. So, whatever. But that shit was fair, funny, Karen. Keep it coming. Keep the jokes coming on Giselle raggedy ass. So then Karen asks Candace, did she talk to Ashley? And she said, no, she forgot to invite Ashley. And Giselle was like, As Candace, you did not forget to invite Ashley. You did not want Ashley at your house. You don't fuck with her really like that. So, girl, stop faking. Stop faking and stop fronting. You don't like Ashley. Just say that. And Candace say that Ashley probably won't want to come to her house anyways, and that her water probably would break it any day now. She was trying to be shady, but at that time, as they speak in Ashley, they go over to Ashley. Her water did break. She's at home. Her water broke, and she was getting ready, getting Dean's stuff together and getting her stuff together, just waiting it out before she was on her way to the hospital. So then they go back to Candace. So Candace asks, are they going to be nice to Mia when she gets there? And Robin was like, Robin said that her text was very rude. And Wendy said, well, is she going to be nice to us? Like, we ain't the ones being mean to her. She the one being mean to us. So Karen said, Mia talked to Mia about the text. And Giselle said, everybody knows about this text. And when Mia comes in, she need to correct it. She need to correct what everybody knows. And I'm like, bitch, you always giving out ultimatums and direction and dictating and telling people what the fuck to do. And no, bitch, that's not your child. She's not one of your girls. She's not even your fucking friend, bitch. A fucking associate. You don't tell this grown-ass woman what the fuck to do. Then she read your ass for filth and put you in your place in that text? Oh, you must ain't fucking here. Oh, okay, with your raggedy ass. So then Mia comes in and Karen let her know what's going on, what they talking about. And Giselle says she makes the when she invite people to come for drinks or dinner or whatever with her, that she makes the invite, not Mia. And Mia, so Mia apologized for being aggressive in the text. But she says she don't allow people to tell her what to do. And I agree, girl. What the fuck? You're not finna tell me what the fuck I can and can't do. So Robin friend then steps in, the irrelevant one that we don't know. Don't even know her damn name. She steps in and says, where's she at? Here she go. So Robin friend steps in and says, it's a whole lot of delusion going on. And that Mia was very rude in that text. And I was like, girl, once again, you're inserting yourself in a conversation that don't have shit to do with you. And like your opinion is irrelevant. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It was like crickets. Nobody cares. So then Mia asks the new girl, how many businesses do she own? And because she owns a lot of businesses, and that she don't have time for people telling her what to do when she's the boss her damn self. And I'm with her on that shit. But see, them hoes don't understand that because they not bosses. They got time. They got time for people to tell them what the fuck they can and can't do. But Mia do not, bitch. And I'm here for Mia. Don't let these hoes come for you. Fuck them hoes. So then, Giselle and Robin like, what do having businesses got to do with anything? That don't have nothing to do with anything. Shut y'all tired ass up. Y'all don't get it because y'all ain't got none. Because Robin, I know you don't call that no business with them fucking tired ass thrift store hats you fucking got. Girl, bye. So then Mia says that she don't have time for people dictating what she do. And Wendy said, when you're with a group of girls, that's your girlfriends. You do not talk to your girlfriends like that. And Mia says, that's you, Wendy, not me. So then that's when Karen steps in and she say, enough of this shit. We're not going to resolve this shit right now. These are y'all own fucking issues. Deal with that shit on y'all own time. This is my pajama jam party, and we're finna fucking have fun. So then they go to play a game. Some kind of game. What kind of game? They go to play a game. Ping ball, some shit. I don't know. And then they play a game of, in the ping pong game, Mia tells Giselle, we got off to the wrong foot. She pulled Giselle to the side. Said, we got off to the wrong foot. And Giselle said, no, we didn't. I was trying to be nice to you and get to know you. And And Mia was like, okay, that's fair. And I'll try to do better next time. So then they play another game called Never Have I Ever. And they talk about if Mia got her clit done or her vagina. She says she got her vagina done, not her clit, whatever. I don't care. Then Mia says that she had a threesome with her husband that she's with now. And Candace say if Ashley was here, she would have drank with her, meaning that Ashley had a threesome with her husband too. And I'm like, that's their motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck what married people do in their marriage. I ain't having that shit with my husband. I'm a satisfy him my goddamn self, and that's just that. So then we head over to Ashley. Ashley is on her way to the hospital because she's in labor. And she's in pain, and she can't wait to have this damn baby. She's scared, she's nervous, and all that. So I pray that she had a good labor and delivery and a good, healthy baby. So that was the end of the episode. I can't wait to see next week's episode. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.